Welcome to the Hawley Area Community Show. I'm your host Jody, and I'm here, yes, at the Hawley Municipal Liquor Store. Before any rumors go around town, I'm here for a specific reason. We're with Mike Friesen, the store manager, and Terry Olson, the food shelf manager at Reach in Hawley. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's talk about why we're here and that it's a very special month. Mike, could you fill us in what's going on?
Yes, we're in the midst of our 4th annual food drive. It's put on by Miller Coors and the Municipal Beverage Association. We have divided up stores by sales volume, so stores that sell over $1 million and stores that sell under $1 million in sales compete against each other with raising as much food as we can at each location. Last year in the state of Minnesota, a store that fit in my category raised 12,500 pounds worth of food, and I thought I would coordinate with Terry and yourself over at Reach to see if we can hit 14,000 pounds. And if we can have the highest volume, highest weight of food that's brought in over the month of October, Miller Coors will add in an extra $1,000 cash to the Hawley food shelf.
Oh, yes, exciting. And how's it going so far?
We're doing very well. We're over 7,000 pounds collected already, and we're in our final week of our food drive.
So have you done this in the past, or is this a new thing?
This is our 4th year of doing it. We've done it strictly in the store, and this year we decided to involve the local organizations, and as they already donate to the food shelf, we thought if we did a combined effort that we could even raise more money for the food shelf.
Oh, that's fun. So let's talk more about that. Who's been coming in with food? Who's been coming in with cash and that aspect?
Well, it's been a lot of fun, actually. We had a group from Lisney Church, north of Hawley, go out and collect produce. They brought in just about a ton. It was 1,983 pounds of pumpkins and squash and apples and carrots and beets, so it was rather enjoyable. A bit of a challenge, however.
Yeah, the Reach building is not that big.
Not conducive to a lot of storage, but if you come in, you can see Reach's pumpkin patch. We have pumpkins lining the hallways, and that's been a lot of fun for our clients. They can come in and pick pumpkins out for their children or whatever. So.
And I've seen Reach's new pumpkin patch, and those pumpkins are really leaving the building.
They are. Even as the folks from Lisney were bringing them in, they were being taken out. So that was really exciting for them to see that.
It's fun this time of year.
Yes.
So fun having such generous people bring things in, and then people in need appreciate it so.
Right. In terms of what we've gotten, we've got a lot of squash of many varieties, and we think that we may have enough to help supplement our holiday food baskets in November, so that'll be a wonderful thing.
Oh, yeah.
We've gotten potatoes as well, which will be a nice addition to those baskets. So it's really awesome.
So it's great timing being in October,
Absolutely.
and we can get ready for the holiday season when you give out the food baskets.
Exactly.
Super. Well, we're going to take a little break here and talk a little bit more about this and maybe some other things that the liquor store is involved with.
Wonderful.
We're back at Hawley Liquors with Mike Friesen, the store manager, and Terry Olson, the food shelf manager at Reach. And we're talking about the collaboration that the two of you are having, between the two agencies, that is. And the fact that people are bringing in food, they're bringing in cash, and both are welcomed, right?
That's correct. We recently received a generous donation from the Hawley Lions. That was $1,000. And the son of one of our volunteers in the food shelf brought in a donation in honor of his birthday, and it was very, very generous. It was quite a surprise, and it was emotional.
I was there when that happened, and I thought, what a great way to honor his father,
right,
who is a volunteer with Reach and believes in the mission of Reach, and so he honored him in that way.
He did.
But this can be for any family member or any event.
Absolutely.
Memorials,
honorariums, whatever. Whatever you see fit. So it'd be great.
Great. Anything else people would like to know? Where can they bring the cash or the food?
Well, both the liquor store and Reach are drop-off points for any of these donations. So whatever is convenient.
Whichever place you go more.
Wherever you happen to be going in a particular day, we'll be there.
Great. And it would be great to show them. Can you show the folks this?
Yes, we do have a visual. This is really nice to see.
It would be great to see it closer up to the top there.
Yes, our goal is 14,000 pounds because last year's winner, of course, Mike was 12.5. So we think this would probably give us the edge.
Oh, I hope so. And I know there's a lot of competitive people in the community, so maybe if we work together, we can get that to the top by the 31st, correct?
By the 31st, that's
okay.
correct. Mm-hmm.
Super. And now, Mike, I understand this isn't the only venture, charitable venture that the Hawley Liquors is involved with, correct?
Correct. For the fourth year coming up, also we are putting on the Lions Holiday Wine Social, which happens over at Castle Rock. And I bring in about 6 to 8 of my vendors. They bring in about 6 to 8 wines, so up to about 60 wines that people will be able to sample. It's a $10 donation to the Hawley Lions. So the wines, you sample as many wines as you want, enjoy a dinner at Castle Rock, have some more wine, eat some food. And we do this on Thursday, December 8th this year,
okay.
Starting about 6 p.m. and it usually runs about 2 hours. And at the end of the evening, most of the reps have an extra bottle of wine, and we do a door prize drawing from each table, and there's some bottles of wine to be won too.
Oh, that sounds like a fun event. So
Excellent.
This isn't the first year you've done this?
Nope.
Wonderful.
Fourth year for the food drive and fourth year for the Hawley Lions Wine Social.
Wonderful. Speaking of wine, you're always so helpful with wine, and I have a personal question.
Okay.
I had to use cooking wine, white wine. What is the best kind of wine for that when it calls for just cooking wine?
If you're talking most of the wines, I mean, you can use a basic red or a basic white. You don't need to spend a lot of money on that because as we put these wines into our cooking, we're cooking off the alcohol. So you're not going to get the extra. We're going for flavor. We're not going for the alcohol when we're using it for cooking. Okay. So, I mean, if you like the wine, you only need a cup out of a bottle. Sure, spend $10 on a bottle of wine. If you have to use the whole bottle, you're fine with a $4 to $5, $6 bottle of wine.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. How about if you're after the alcohol? What about for a holiday meal, a turkey meal, let's say?
Turkey meal.
Yeah.
We've got a great selection of wines. We've updated our wines over the last 6 months. There's a lot of new labels. We've brought in a new wine for an after dinner, it's called Chocolat. It's a wine blended with chocolate. Wonderful tasting, very textury, reminiscent of like a cream, of like a Caskin cream or an Irish cream. And then on the other side of that too, we've got some wonderful light creams called Rum Chata. And there's just a lot of options. Stop in, talk to our staff. We know which ones are the hot sellers, and we'll be happy to guide you through that.
And I know you will because you've guided me before, so thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you,
Terry. Great collaboration. You're doing a
Absolutely.
lot for the community, and it's fun to work with other organizations. So until next time.